Welcome to the official, the original, the only house for Las Vegas Raiders news, rumors, updates, and reactions. Welcome to Hammers.House. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday night wherever you guys are at. Before we go any further, let's do a quick roll call. Raider for life, Omar Juarez, We the People, Valerie, Sean Johnson, Brandon Oliver, Buddha. Valerie said, missed you today in Graphics Live this morning. I was running around doing a whole bunch of stuff. But we're here now, man. I appreciate you guys pulling on up, but please, when you come on in, break them thumbs. For those that are new to the channel, it means hit the like button, hit the sub button as well. Don't cost you nothing. Smash the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders content right here. I missed you guys. I know I've been away for the last couple of days, just crazy busy with work and everything, but I appreciate each and every single one of y'all that are pulling up right now. Let's update this chat highlight very quickly. We did fix it, and I hope you guys do like the new production, including the little chill vibes before you pull on up. Try to make you guys a little comfortable. Y'all know what it is. The hell is this? Not what I was trying to pull up. Hold up, y'all. Shit. Hold on. Damn, that was embarrassing. There we go. There we go. We got it up and running. Kind of looks a little corny right now the way it's set up, but we will fix that. There we go. All right. Sorry for the dead air already. I know you know how much I hate that. All right. So before we even get into any Raiders talk tonight, I don't know if he's in the building. I had a great day. Before we even get into any of the Raider talk, any of the Raider news, I want to send a huge shout out to another member of the Raider Nation, Sal Reyes. Him and his wife have a daughter who had a brain tumor about 6 years ago, and his wife has a team that they have together, this biking team. They're biking in Tahoe this weekend to raise awareness for cancer. I did put the link in the description tonight for their fundraiser. Let me go to their site right now. I was just looking at it before. So right now, the fundraising goal is $3,000. They're 49% of the way through. They've raised $1,460. Again, the link is in the description. I will put the link in the chat as well. The team total is $391,410.17, with the ultimate goal being $400,000. They are a little under $9,000 away from their goal. This is going to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. You guys know we did a fundraiser, I think it was 2 months ago now. I think it was for the month of March for my brother Beantown Bobby and him battling leukemia. We did our donations and everything through Google and AdSense for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. So again, this is for another one of our brothers. I'm going to put the link up here right now. You guys are going to donate directly to the link that I put in the chat. Let's see. There it is right there. And actually tonight, I'm going to leave it pinned to the top. I'm not putting my membership anything up there. Jack, what up? The head of security is in the building. LV, Egalitarian, what up? Good morning. Been up all day. Cancer survivor. Jesus healed me of leukemia. Shout out to the awareness. God bless Raider Ray. Raider Ray, appreciate you, brother. Again, the link is in the chat. I did pin it to the chat as well. If you guys want to donate, that'll be the best way to go about it tonight. Bugsy, much respect to you, bro. Appreciate you. Valerie, let him know. Sultan, what's good, man? All right, so Raider Ray just finished your Jacobs pause. Salute, brother. I just wanted to get that out there first, and then we're going to talk about everything else right now. So let's get into it. I know you guys saw the thumbnail, and this with Derek Carr, I was just like, this is very interesting. But you guys know Fox Sports host Colin Cowherd doing his show on Wednesday. He believes Derek Carr is going to make the Hall of Fame. He said this during his show of The Herd. Carr's yet to win a playoff game, y'all. We know that. His numbers have been pretty damn solid, but he cannot get over that hump. He just made his first playoff appearance this past year in the wild card game against the Bengals. We did lose, unfortunately, but Carr has gone through so much throughout his career. This is going to be the 6th head coach in 9 years that he has had. Last year, the O-line was just, I don't want to knock it, but it wasn't a line that we were so accustomed to. But last year's offseason, Hudson, Gabe Jackson, Trent Brown were all gone. We kind of knew that was the biggest thing to be worried about was the offensive line going into last year's season. You had all the adversity we went through, the bullshit with Gruden, the unfortunate circumstances with Ruggs. Mayock got fired. Arnett got cut. Whole bunch of shit. I've been saying it for the last few months. This is a new front office. This is a new regime. Guys that are competent, guys that are making conscious decisions moving forward, and I'm all on board for it. Am I one to say that Carr is a Hall of Famer? I think he eventually could be. Again, his completion percentage isn't bad. The last 3 years, 71 and 31 for touchdowns and interceptions. That's a 2.5 to 1 ratio, which isn't bad. Passer rating of 98.5. Apparently, and this is per the heavy.com, he's better in all those categories than Matt Ryan. A better completion percentage and passer rating than Kyler Murray, who everybody's so high on, and he wants a bag. I don't know what you see or feel you need a new bag for a $55 million a year contract, and a higher completion percentage than recently Super Bowl winning quarterback Matthew Stafford. So is it a possibility? Yes. Having a quarterback whisperer in Josh McDaniels, he could definitely raise this guy's game even higher than it is now. I do think that Derek Carr this coming season is going to be a guy in the talks for the MVP conversations. I think he's a guy that is going to lead this team to a much longer playoff run than we've seen in a very, very long time. I'm surprised that Colin Cowherd would say those things, but again, I'm in full support of it as well. Make sure I catch up to you guys in this. 2016 season, if Carr doesn't get hurt, we win, in all my opinion. It's a very valid point, though. I'd have to agree. New regime, new front office, better than last year. Right Nation, there you go. Let them know, Valerie. Not disappointed in seeing Parker being the swing tackle. We're going to talk about the offensive line as well. Damn. I don't know if this is too big, pause, or what is going on with this today. Oh, here we go. That's much better. That should fit. Good Morning Football has to be the dark horse MVP candidate. I think so. And you're mentioning a dark horse. I have somebody in mind right now. Shout out to Mitch, another Philly boy with Philly sports YouTube content. Definitely check him out. My son is in the building. Hi, son. Coward normally has nothing nice about the that. So for him to say that is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. The Lunchable stacking Capri Sun killing Treg riding. He wears his sunglasses at night. Oh wait, and he just got monetized as well. Shout out to the new member of the 1000 Club, the SC Experience. And if you haven't subbed to him yet, please do so on YouTube, SC Experience. Much love to you, kid. Parker is listed as a backup left tackle on the roster. You know what? There's a lot of things with this roster right now that are like people are scratching their heads like, why? I'm pretty sure that we have Leatherwood down as a right tackle right now on the depth chart. They also have Chandler Jones as an outside linebacker. Now, we know the trade that was made during this offseason of Yannick Ngakoue for Rock Ya-Sin. We signed Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones is a hybrid. So seeing him as an outside linebacker, DN, whatever you want to call him, he's going to play either spot. Talking about this defense, now Cleve Farrell is being listed as an outside linebacker. Now, a lot of people are like, why is this happening? Blah, 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 blah. The defense is not a traditional 4-3 like it once was. That's a lot of the times what the Raiders would like to run. Patrick Graham will run a 3-4, but Josh McDaniels has also said these days with the transition in the game, the speed of the game, you're probably going to see a lot more nickel packages than anything, which is another reason why they've added so much depth on that offensive line. It's going to be a constant rotation at times with the D-line, which I'm fully on board with. I still would absolutely love to have Ndamukong Suh here. Dark horse right now, as somebody mentioned a little while ago in regards to a dark horse. You said Carr is a dark horse for the MVP. I think right now, as a result of Brian Edwards being gone. Again, there's other receivers on board right now. Demarcus Robinson, Mac Hollins, just to name a few. I think we have a dark horse in OBJ on our free agent radar right now. Is it something that's definitely going to happen? This one, I'm going to say, is 50-50 compared to the other ones that I've hit home runs on in regards to Honey Badger, in regards to Bradbury. I think this one, just as well as Ndamukong Suh, are 50-50s right now for trying to get these guys in free agency. But I'm on board for either one. Ndamukong Suh is still a force to be reckoned with. His numbers have still been consistent throughout the last 3 years with Tampa. He's 35 years old. I didn't even realize he was a year younger than me. But he'd be a fucking disruptive force on that interior defensive line moving forward. So I absolutely want Donkey Kong Suh here. Let's get Suh to Vegas ASAP. Talk that shit. Salvo, what's good? KJ, what's good? Welcome for everybody that's coming on in, man. Salute to everybody pulling up. Break them thumbs, hit them subs, smash the bell. Again, if you are just pulling up, there's a link pinned to the top today for one of our brothers, Sal Reyes, and his wife. His wife is doing this biking in Tahoe, and it's raising money for Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. The link is pinned to the top. If you guys want to donate in any way, shape, or form, doesn't have to be a lot. It doesn't matter how much it is. Every bit of it counts. So click that link if you guys want to show your support and send a donation and support another brother and sister of the Raider Nation. Let's keep Phylon. I hear Phylon's in his feelings right now because Suh has been mentioned so much. Bro, we got to wait and see how that plays out. The offensive line, a lot of people, including myself, have talked about, let's get Darrell Williams. At this point, I don't see a need, and I think that Carmen Bracillo is the one that is trusting these guys to get the job done moving forward. That's why we've never really made any moves in the free agency market for a right tackle. I've constantly said we are a right tackle and a true number one cornerback away from being a Super Bowl champion team. But I think that Brasilla trusts these guys, can develop these guys to succeed in ways that Tom Cable couldn't. I at this point, I really feel that they're dead set. That's why they brought back Illuminor. That's why they did bring back Parker. We still have a huge, deep depth chart right now on the offensive line with 17 players, but I still believe right now that we're in a good spot. I definitely believe we're in a good spot right now, and I think we should just continue to ride the wave. If these guys are going to trust in our linemen that we have right now, then that's it. Corners, I still think we might need another corner. Chris Harris is out there. Kyle Fuller is out there. There's a couple other names, but those are two that I'm high on right now. I can't give you a consensus or a prediction or percentage of chances that they come here, but I still think we need another piece at the cornerback position to move the needle for that a little bit. Everybody's got to fight right now. Everybody's got to fight for their spots, and hey, there's nothing wrong with competition. It's funny, and you guys are gonna kill me for even mentioning this guy, but Andy Reid, the head coach of the Chiefs, was asked about what he felt about Josh McDaniels being the new head coach of us shortly after he was hired, and Andy Reid said the same thing that I'm saying to you guys now. There's nothing wrong with competition. We welcome it, and these guys need to welcome it as well. Best man is going to be the man that has that spot. So we take it as it goes. Bobby, what's good? Trap God, what up? What up? Raiders down yonder, what up? I appreciate everybody that's coming on in. And if you're new to the channel, it doesn't cost you anything to do this, but don't let it be a last time in here either. Hit that subscribe button right now. And the rest of y'all know the deal. Break them thumbs if you haven't already, y'all. Absolutely need another defensive back. How many of those players might get the chance to play? So when it comes to the defensive line, you're probably going to be looking at 12 to, I'd say 12 to 13 most likely being carried on the depth chart for the 53-man roster. I love the competition. We're going to be the best 53 players on the roster. Yep. We're all ready. Lil Tiger, what up? I wish the season was already here. I'm beyond excited for it to get here already. I'm more excited for it to be here so I can give you guys content on a daily basis and things that are just not constantly being dragged out. I haven't given you guys clickbait because that's not what I'm about. That's not what I do. But I would love to just be able to sit here and spit stats and talk about matchups and things on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. The season can't come soon enough for me. Rich, appreciate you, bro. Raider Ray, it's better that we move in silence. I'm glad that we're being slept on. I'm glad that people are kind of still, oh, they're going to be a 6-11. They're going to be, that's fine. I'm good with that. We feed off the hate. Let's nail the haters. I'm looking at it from the standpoint that, yeah, we're still actually another linebacker piece away. And I haven't mentioned that much recently. I've constantly said the right tackle in the corner. I think that we need to bring in a linebacker, a veteran linebacker, and I think that veteran linebacker needs to be Dante Hightower. Dante Hightower is still a guy that competes, that plays his ass off as long as he's been in the league. He's been a solid piece of that defense for the Patriots throughout his career. I do believe that right now he could fill the role that KJ Wright had last year, but not play as few snaps as KJ Wright did. KJ Wright made up I think he played 37 and 39% of the snaps. Dante Hightower still playing about 69-70% of the snaps a game. So great locker room presence, great leadership. He would definitely be another great piece to fill in at the linebacking depth chart right now. And I'm not against it. We have to wait. We are 12 days out right now from the post-June 1st money that we're supposed to have. And I'm looking forward to seeing if there's any other moves that are going to be made. I missed something. Congratulations, Sinister. Congratulations, bro. Let's nail the let's nail the haters to the wall hard. Pause. Sean Johnson, Anthony Barr, 30 years old. Linebacker Dante Hightower, 32. Quan Alexander. Quan Alexander is another one. Me and Docs have talked about him. We would love to have him. Raider Sal is actually in the building, y'all. So here we go. Thanks again, him. I appreciate all you do to support charities. I hope hold on. I hope everything is going great with the move to the new house. I'm still struggling to pack and everything. We still got a while to go, but I appreciate you. Much love, much love. But yes, guys, this is Raider Sal. This is who I was talking about before. Again, if you guys want to donate, if you can donate, the link is pinned to the top. I'm not putting my stuff up out tonight. This is for Sal. I told him I would do a live. I would definitely mention it. I would raise the awareness. So here we are. I got to figure out. I think we got it now. I think this could actually stay the whole way through. There we go. Who you got going to the NBA Finals? Trap God. My prediction. Team Light Skin all day. Y'all know who I'm talking about. If you don't know, I don't know if you have or haven't been watching me, but Team Light Skin. And I think the Miami Heat. I think that's the series we're gonna see, and I think that's gonna be an amazing series. Appreciate you, man. Like, I always do what I can for you guys. I love you guys to death. Any way I could bring awareness, I'm gonna do it. So absolutely, bro. There you go, Brandon. Let it be known, bro. Joseph, what's good? White Tyson, what's good? Appreciate you guys pulling on up, man. Warriors and Heat, Warriors in 5. That's a fucking hot take. Hammer, do you think our offense can compensate for any defensive weaknesses we may have? As long as we're putting up 30 plus points a game. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Holly Holmes was robbed tonight. Yeah, I saw the card. I didn't want to watch it, and I didn't watch it. I'm sitting here with you guys. Raider Way. I'm sorry. What is good, bro? I'm not a fan of Holly Holm anyways, so it is what it is. Next topic of discussion. We're going through a lot of different things right now, and I'm going to try to get through all this stuff tonight. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask it. If you guys are following me on Instagram, you saw I put up Raider Nation asked me questions today, and I answered a couple of you guys' questions. Didn't get as many as I thought I would have gotten, but we had a couple of good questions. Van City, what's good, bro? Sean Johnson is going through this list of by certain positions and top guys. And Dominican Sue, I don't care how old he is. Dude's numbers are still consistent. Again, another a disruptive force on that interior defensive line. I would love to have him here. Akeem Hicks, Goldman is another one. He would be my second choice on that. But Sue is a guy I really want here right now. Who you got winning the Warriors and Mavericks tomorrow night? If the Warriors keep doing what they're doing, we might see a sweep. Whether it's realistic or not, if they keep grinding out, I stopped. Somebody at work was watching the game the other night, and they're like, "Oh, the Warriors are down 6." I was like, it's all good. They got this. Came back and won. Like, come on. Warriors are taking that tomorrow. Hammer Donkey Kong Sue and a depth corner, then OBJ on offense. Does that make us contenders? Look, I've been saying right now we're contenders. We're pieces away from being a championship caliber team. I've said the right tackle position, but again, at this point, I don't see us going after a free agent right tackle. If it happens, I'd be shocked as shit at this point. But I truly am under the belief that Brasillo is trusting in the guys that he has right now and is going to develop these guys to be the tackles that one of these veterans that we could bring in could be for us had that happen. OBJ would be a great piece. I still think we need a true number one corner. Raider Way, Hightower, I'm on board for, brother. I just mentioned him a few minutes ago. He would fill the role that KJ Wright did last year, but would be taking more, playing more snaps than KJ Wright did. The only thing to stop our offense is going to be ourselves. Pick your poison with our receivers. Talk that shit. And I do want to talk about our receivers and our tight ends momentarily. Pause. Do I perform the beautiful ones? If we win, yeah, you can. Absolutely. I was juiced about McCoy last year, so I would definitely love Sue. You know I was too when it came to McCoy. He was a guy that I followed, and I do follow other players from other teams because I respect their abilities. I respect their games. And Gerald McCoy was a guy when he was playing in Tampa that I respected the shit out of. And I was super excited when we got him. Unfortunately, it tore his ACL, and then he got popped for PEDs. It is what it is. Albert, what is good? We're gonna talk about Waller. We're gonna talk about Waller, and we're gonna talk about Renfrow. They're on the thumbnail. I got to talk about them. We got the receivers up here as well right now, courtesy of Sean Johnson. You got Will Fuller. A lot of people have been wanting. Cole Beasley, I kind of thought he was done with the game. I guess I was wrong. OBJ. Julio Jones is a guy right now that I think the greedy Tampa Bay Bucks are probably going to end up going after. You know how they went and made like an all Pro Bowl team, an all Madden team, really, 2 years ago. I wouldn't be surprised if Julio Jones ends up taking his talents to Tampa. T.Y. Hilton, he's kind of on the end. I think he's really at the end of his career at this point, and it's not a knock, but he's a guy I kind of believe he's on the tail end of his career, and that's just a result of numbers. Emmanuel Sanders, another guy that could ball out, but in my opinion, I feel like Emmanuel Sanders is another guy that's more of a slot, and we don't need a slot right now. We need a legit number 2. I've been a Golden State Warriors fan since 2014. I saw the Warriors. Don't get me wrong, because I respected the hell out of Chris Mullin when I was a little kid. One of my little cousins actually used to go to his basketball camp in New York because Mullin was a St. John's alum. But I got to see the Warriors play LeBron and the Heat in 2014 in Miami. Curry dropped 38 points that night. This is when Mark Jackson was a coach. Curry wasn't missing shit, and I told people then, I was like, give it some time. This team is going to be a problem, and that has been my squad ever since. I think Sue changes everything, though. The more pressure you have on the D-line and on the QB, the less pressure on our DBs. Van City, you're preaching to the choir, bro. You're preaching to the choir. Those are solid facts right there. Those are absolute solid facts. Another reason why I think Sue needs to be here. He definitely can be a game changer on the defensive line for us. Nelly would be great, but not for $8 million. Hold on to our cash and see what we have. That's a fact. I did talk about Nelly the other day. He's still with the Patriots, so they haven't cut him yet. There's been nothing about a trade or anything, and I don't think we want to eat what that salary is. If he was a free agent, I gave my ballpark number about $8-9 million for him, but no. At this point, he's not going to be here. Unless something crazy happens, he's not coming. Anthony, where are the Lakers right now? I'll wait. See, Bernard, there you go. Oh, my God. Edgar, what's up? Here we go with the safeties as well. Landon Collins. Jaquise. I believe it's Jaquise. Jaquise Tart. Curtis Riley. I think the safeties were good, though. I think we had the closer in Harmon. I think we're good. I think we're good there. Sebastian, what's good, man? We did have Nelly before. We had Nelly 2 years ago. Carr pretty much got Nelson Aguilar his bag, and he went to New England on a 2-year, 24. It's like a $25 or $26 million deal. My brother Thor is in the building. Right? Like, I remember hearing the name in the early stage of his career. He's definitely been in the league for a long ass time. I'm a Sacramento Kings fan, bro. I'm stoked we got the 4th pick. I have not seen the lottery. I don't know who's got those first few picks. Somebody enlighten me at least with the first 1 to 10. I have not read. I haven't paid attention to it in any way, shape, or form. Chandler Jones, Donkey Kong Sue, Mad Max gives us the best defensive line in football, and it's not even close. That's a fact. We got to get him here, man. One way or another, we got to get him here. The new title shit was coming. Y'all Laker fans are predictable. Chill on my Lakers, bro. Can't sleep on 17 chips. You sound like a Yankee fan right now. We got 27 wings. Go watch the History Channel. Come on, man. Angel, what's good, bro? Appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody that's pulling up tonight, man. Magic got the first pick. I don't know the top 10 by heart. All right, I'm going to look at that later on. When I finish tonight, I'm going to take a look. Again, it wasn't something that was like, oh, I got to know, but now people have been talking about it. You guys are talking about it now. I got to take a look. Thor knows what's good. Hell yeah, Thor knows what's good. Thor was watching game 1 of the last series that the Warriors had while we were in Vegas, game 1. And the series lasted almost 2 weeks. I was like, yo, we were together at game 1. Like, what the fuck? Against Memphis. Sorry, Memphis. I'm not a Knicks fan, bro. Where did you get that from? I am a Warriors fan. I grew up watching the Knicks religiously with my dad, but I am a Warriors fan. Here we go with the corners. Kevin King, Mackenzie Alexander, Kyle Fuller is a guy I mentioned. Xavier Rhodes is another one I wouldn't mind having here. Chris Harris is another one. Jack Rabbit, I'm very iffy about. I'm kind of a no on that. Casper was good, bro. Lakers all-time flop. Okay. Why are we doing this right now, y'all? Bro, I need a Lakers fan. I've been a Lakers fan forever, but you got to love the Dubs. No hate here, no need. We'll be back again. There you go. There you go. Warriors have been a solid team for probably roughly the last 8 years. Shout out to James Magalanes. Just became a new sub to the channel. Welcome to the official, the original, the only house for Las Vegas Raiders news, rumors, updates, and reactions. Thank you for becoming a new subscriber. Welcome to the family. Appreciate you. For those that are in here for the first time, follow suit, y'all. It doesn't cost you anything. Hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 5K. Okay, you want a Metal Laker fan? What happened to Westbrook? Oh, Jesus. All right. Come on. We're family. We love the Raiders. We might not like the other sports teams the same, but come on. Let's be respectful tonight. This just made me think of the little Giants. So, Lakers, help us, God. Hammer, since you're a fan of the A's East, you should take Lou Trevino. Look, I'm good where we're at right now. We're still in first place. I'm very scared about the situation with Max Scherzer, but my New York Mets are perfectly fine. Valerie is killing it tonight. Like, I feel so special. Thank you, Valerie. Hold up. Keys to the castle. There you go. Still got respect for you. It's just I got you, bro. I got you. All right. I feel like I'm falling off right now with the next thing I really want to talk about, and that is, and for those that saw the thumbnail, you saw the money bag, and you saw Renfrow, and you saw Darren Waller. Now, I've talked about the market values for both of these guys recently. Hunter Renfrow's owed like a little over $2.5 million this coming season. This is his final year of his contract. He becomes an unrestricted free agent. Darren Waller has another 2 years on his contract. His average is like $6.3 million. Market value, Waller, his market value is a little over 16. Hunter Renfrow's is $17 million. I've talked about this time and time again when it came to Hunter Renfrow and what I feel a reasonable payday would be for him. At this point, I would extend him another 3 years and say 17 mil, roughly around 35 to 37 million dollars with a guarantee of 20 to 21 mil. I think it makes perfect sense. Especially, this is another dude that's one of the foundational pieces of this franchise right now, and a player I would love to see him play his entire career with the Raiders. Darren Waller, I know age is playing a factor for a lot of people. Last year, he didn't play that many games. I've been on the fence about him. Would I like to have him back? Yes. But at the same time, dude's got to stay healthy and put the numbers up that we saw of a top 3 tight end in the league. I think with him being a market value of a little over 16 mil a year, 3-year, 52 to $55 million deal with about 23 to 25 in guaranteed money. I'm curious to hear what you guys feel about that. Valerie preaching to the choir. Wait a second. All right, guys, what do you think? Like, what I just brought to the ballpark just now in regards to these contracts, these potential extensions, does that money make sense to you guys? Do you think that's a deal that both of these guys would potentially take to be with us for another couple of years? Jack, it could be 10 to 12 mil a year, but his value is his market value currently is $17 million. I was just about to highlight Tanya's comment, but she retracted it. Hopefully she writes back in a second. Waller needs to stay healthy. Yeah. D-Wall still has a lot of tread on those tires. He does, but that knee, the back. Look, I'm having knee problems now. And I stopped playing ball 6 years ago, but now all of a sudden it seems to be catching up with me where I have problems lingering every fucking day. And it sucks, man. I never had any knee problems playing sports my entire life. Now all of a sudden this shit is catching up to me. All right, so Brandon says it sounds about right. Raider Houston, good deals. Bernard, yeah, sounds about right. Right. Omar Renfrow will be happy. You know what? If he takes 10, more power to you. We love you even more, kid. I'm on board for it, though. For both of these guys. I think it's all on Waller. If he performs like he did last year, even before he got hurt, his value was dropping. He didn't look. You're absolutely right, Casper. You're absolutely right. Why can Elon? Let's just pay all our contracts so we can have more cash space. I can see Waller getting shipped if Clutch Sports demands stupid money. I can see that too. Tyler Raider, appreciate you, brother. I really wanted to see what Tanya had to say, and she retracted the thing. She retracted her chat comment. Guys, again, for those that are just coming on in, Raider Sal, I think he's still in here. His wife is doing a biking event in Tahoe to raise awareness for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. Their little girl had a brain tumor about 6 years ago, so they're raising the awareness with this biking fundraiser in Tahoe. The link is pinned to the top. I don't have any of my stuff pinned tonight. This live I'm dedicating the live for Tanya and Sal Reyes, brothers and sisters of the Raider Nation. Again, guys, doesn't have to be a lot, but everything counts. So if you guys want to donate, just click the link that's pinned to the top tonight. Again, I'm not putting my stuff up. This is for them. I say 4 years, 40 mil, 10 million a year, and 20 to 25 guaranteed for Renfrow. That's if he takes 10 million a year, though. Renfrow needs paid, and so does Waller. They are very solid in our offense. If Waller can stay healthy, that's a fact. That's a fact, Eric. Eric, I feel like is a new name. So do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, bro. Sebastian, mad respect for Hammer helping the Raider community. This is all I do, man. This is all I do this for y'all. All right, Raider Sal is still here. Bro, your wife put a comment and then she retracted it. I was going to highlight it too. I try to give back to you guys as much as I possibly can. I try to pay it forward as much as I possibly can, man. Like, again, without you guys, this doesn't grow the way it has. And I want it to continue to grow. So, guys, help. Was it help me help you? No, because that's the other way around, because you guys are helping me now. Spread the word for this channel and get more people to come on in. Let's get some new people in here to sub. Let's run these numbers up. So many people are saying that this is going to be the year for me. I don't know if you guys saw my video today on IG, just thanking you guys and just being blessed with all these things that have transpired in this year, and we're not even halfway through. So I just want this to continue to grow, and it only grows with you guys. So I appreciate you guys. Raider at Lizette, I have not seen you in a long, long time. Appreciate you pulling up. I hope you're doing well. Yes on Renfrow, wait on Waller. It's still a business and to make sense for the team as well. So with Waller, I'm not saying, oh yeah, let's do this right now. Again, he still has 2 years on his deal. I would love to see Waller ball out. I want to see Waller ball out. But, like, you want your bag, you got to fucking put the numbers up, bro. Renfrow, this is the final year of his contract. I think, I was saying the middle of the season he's going to get his extension. I think he's going to get his extension post June 1st. At this point in time, I think post June 1st is going to be it. Tanya's back. Waller, 5 years, 62 mil, 13 mil a year, and 30 million guaranteed for Waller. I think that's doable, Sean. I think that's doable. Sebastian said, thank you for the merch. It's fire. Yo, for those that are in here right now, if you've copped the merch, please do me a huge favor and send your pictures. I will change the ticker in a moment, and I'll put my email up if I have to. If you guys don't use Twitter, if you guys don't use Instagram, but guys, send your pictures. I want to share this with the rest of the Raider Nation. I absolutely appreciate you guys copping the merch, rocking the merch, but I got to see this stuff so we can share this with the rest of the Raider Nation, man. Let's find this social bar and put this up real quick. This is all my socials, including for those that are gamers that want to play Call of Duty. Even the Activision ID is there. The Cash App is up there. My email, the most important one right now, for those that actually have the merch, please, please, please send your pictures to that email so we can put like a collage or something together. But I want to see you guys rocking the merch. So I appreciate that. Trying to catch up with you guys again because it is getting flooded in here, and I appreciate everybody that is in here. It's all good. Italian Stallion was good, man. I can't with you. 15 a year for Renfrow, 325 mil guaranteed. I see Renfrow getting 14 mil, 4 years, 28 guaranteed. Heard somewhere that we're gonna have the most cap space at this point next offseason. Yeah. Frank Chow from Sicily. Love the videos. I can love all the videos I can, brother. Appreciate you. Frank Chow from Sicily. Appreciate you, brother. Van, yes. I've heard that. I think a lot of us have heard that. This is a while back, but yeah, we're supposed to have a huge cap space next offseason. I can't remember the exact number, but it's a tremendous amount of money and money that we can play with. And also take into consideration next year's draft, we have a lot of draft capital this coming or next season rather, 2023 off season. We have a lot of cap and a lot of draft picks. Renfrow will get a modest team-friendly deal. Waller will get a hefty raise. Okay, I like that. I think that's probably is what's going to happen. Shout out to my big brother in the building. I'm disappointed I couldn't pull up to his chat earlier, but much love to you, big bro. I know you said you had things to do tonight, so I ended up running it on Streamlabs instead. And apologies to those. I pulled up before, but I had the start screen running, and all of a sudden I pull up and nobody's there. So I was like, let me cancel this and do a take two. But we're here. We're chilling. It's Saturday night. I got my Stone Cold Steve Austin Broken Skull IPA. They ain't paying me for it, but the shit is good as fuck. I appreciate my big brother in the building. I'm really looking forward to him to getting his ass out to the East Coast so we can link up. Waiting for you, bro. Good. Just been busy with my son and Pop One. That's awesome. What positions is he playing? Now I'm intrigued. If it's a little dude playing football, I got to know what he's playing. I got to know what positions. Not a problem. I do this for you guys. I do this for you guys, and I do it to the best of my ability. Here we go, Sean Johnson with those stone cold facts. Yes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, 10 picks, man. 10 fucking picks. I will now commence the beautiful ones. I fucking can't with you. Slam them thumbs up, wipe them feet. There you go. Mondo, what's good, bro? Had to put the beer up too. Cheers, bro. Again, man, like I'm just chilling with you guys tonight. Definitely means the world. I've been working the last couple of days and I haven't been on here for you guys, so I apologize. Like I said, we have talked about a lot of things going on right now with our Raiders, and let me highlight this. LV, there you go. Raider South said Nation Hammer, Docs, Wasted, and Andy understand. Appreciate you. I highlight Tanya. I can't say how much it means for me and my family for your support and the Raider Nation support. Look, I say it all the time. You guys are not subs. You're not fans. You guys are my family. And whatever I could do to help another brother or sister out, I'm going to do. For those that are walking in now, I'm going to say it again. Raider Sal Reyes, his wife Tanya Reyes. Tanya Reyes is doing this biking fundraiser up in Tahoe tomorrow. I did put the link up. That's the only thing I'm pinning to the top tonight. I'm not concerned about me. I'm doing this for their family and their daughter who had a brain tumor a couple of years ago. They're raising the awareness, and the proceeds are going to Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. So if you guys want to donate, again, doesn't have to be a lot, but every bit of it counts. The link is pinned to the top tonight, y'all. This is who we're doing it for. It's for Tanya. It's for Sal Reyes tonight. Our brothers and sisters that rock the shield just as much as we do. So definitely, let's get those numbers up tonight. What's up, him? I hope you're well. Afkasi, I missed you, bro. I hope you're doing well. Shout out to Kyle Holt on the $5 super chat. Much appreciated, brother. Sultan, 2022 Raiders, let's go. This is our year on Mamas. All channel content creators are always here to support. That's a fact. Boss Raider, cheers, bro. Oh, man. Good job by McDaniels and Ziegler for getting us. Damn, what the hell? Where'd it go? For getting us those picks already. Yep, that's a fact. Looks like they had a great turnout in Bakersfield. That's dope. Hammer, what made you a fan of the Raiders? Colors for one. Tim Brown was one of my all-time favorite receivers. He still is, but also Jerry Rice is one of my all-time favorite receivers as well. I know he's a Niner, whatever. But I really got into watching them in the early 2000s. And even Woodson, man. Woodson was is my all-time favorite defensive back. So early 2000s, definitely. But being around the fan base as well made me love this franchise even more. The nation means shit. I'm fucking up this mic now. Hold up. The nation means the world to me, man. You guys truly are a second family to me. The interactions of games and stuff too. The games I've gone to over the last 5 years. I fucking love this team. I love the fan base. I love the nation to death, man. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Valerie, I appreciate you. Shout out to Kyle Holt again on the $5 super chat. Greetings, Hammer and Raider Nation. Keep on striving for greatness. Appreciate you. Right now, we have 3 unicorns on offense, Adams, Waller, and Renfrow. Let's keep them happy, but in a smart way. That's a fact. Right away, appreciate you. Joey boy, what's good? Andy was saying he was watching a lot of Patriot tape on Josh's offense, and he said he doesn't exactly see Josh fitting exactly in what the offense. Are you talking about Jacobs? You talking about Jacobs, Sean? Renfro's got to get his bag ASAP. No, I didn't. And you're the second person to say that she got robbed. I didn't watch it. I'll probably have to go back to it now that everybody's saying that. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check that link real quickly and see where they're at in regards to this fundraiser. Nah, that's a fact. There is no better fan base right away. And look, again, I've been to a whole bunch of games over the last few years, but Vegas made it. The trip to Vegas made me love you guys 1,000 times harder. The way you guys were with me and the rest of my brothers, the way you guys interacted and embraced us, like shit, just I think about it and it hits me all the time. Like it means so much to me, and I couldn't thank you guys enough for all that. Hammer the Shillmore crew got me through my heart attack recovery last February. You're not just content creators, your family. Appreciate you, Crusher. Really appreciate that, bro. So he's talking about Jacobs. So earlier this week, I talked about this in regards to Zamir White, and Zamir White probably being the guy that's going to push Jacobs this coming season. As Jacobs, we did not pick up the 5th-year option on him. He's in the final year of his contract. I think he's going to be looking to get a bag. That four running back depth chart that Josh McDaniels is going to have, which I've already projected as Jacobs, Drake, Bolden, and White. I think White is going to be a guy that's going to push Jacobs to be great this year. Jacobs is probably still going to have over 1,000 rushing yards. Potentially get a bag doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be with us, but I think he's going to be a guy that's going to ball out. And I ultimately feel that Zeus White is going to be the future featured back for our franchise after this coming season. Just my opinion. Are you going to the home opener? I'm not. Van City. Me and the brothers talked about it. I think we're gonna hit a couple of the away games this year. And the way the home opener is, I was gonna try, and it would have been really pushing it because the following week they play Tennessee, and that's another game that I'm trying to go to. So unfortunately, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to be out there, bro. I'm so sorry. And he needs to be a coach one day. No, he absolutely does. For somebody that got into football like 4 years ago, he's he takes everything in. He's got a mind of a sponge when it comes to football, and he knows his shit. And that's one thing I respect and love the hell out of Andy about. And I want to see him succeed as a coach, a coordinator, something. He is so knowledgeable, and I respect the fuck out of him. And I don't know if he's watching, but Andy, much love to you, bro, and keep fucking grinding, kid. Dodgers, what up? If you make a donation, please leave your name and a Go Raiders in the comment. There you go, guys. Hammer, I love Chuck number 36 for the Ravens, and I think that he's getting traded or cut. A lot of people are supposed to be traded or cut within the next couple of weeks, so we just got to wait and see. I think there's a chance we probably see trade. Circus, what's good, bro? Fuck. What's up, y'all? I might be going to... Well, I know the one away game I'm definitely going to be at will be LA. December 8th, the Thursday night game against the Rams. That's the one I'm definitely going to be at in LA. And he needs to be on our coaching staff. Stone Cold's in here. Where is Bourbon Raider at? We about to have a drink on. Jacobs and Klee will be good trade candidates during the season. Mark my words. Crusher. Good possibility, but again, Klee I'm still iffy about because Klee we still owe. He's due almost 10. We'd have to pay half of the remaining contract. But also, I think Patrick Graham is really invested in him. There were reports out there before that Patrick Graham, while he was with the Giants, actually wanted Klee Farrell. So we shall see. Maybe Andy's some type of coach for the Raiders one day. That would be dope. When is the final cutoff date? Cutoff date for what, Val? If you're talking about trades isn't until like midway through the regular season. And again, now it's Saturday. No, it's still Saturday. I'm sorry. 12 days away from the post June 1st money, so we'll see. Appreciate the support, my brother Hammer. I'm riding through the Bronx currently on a quad. I got the ice chest with me. Be outside in 5. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised because they had about 50 deep on quads and the motorbikes earlier going down the block. I can't wait to get the fuck out of the Bronx. What about Sincere McCormick? Sincere McCormick's probably going to be a practice squad guy. He was a UTFA. He's probably going to be a practice squad guy. Like I said, I truly feel right now the depth chart that we're going to be walking into week 1 with is going to be Jacobs, Drake, Bolden, and White. Facts. Week 8. There you go. Well, like I said, middle of the season. You'll hear my theme song echoing. That's one. Would you ever move to Vegas? I spent, 5 days out there, 6 days out there. I don't know if it's a place for me to live. I love the energy. I didn't gamble. I didn't get drunk. But I just took everything in and enjoyed it as much as possible. So, I don't know. But never say never either. Like, who's to say 10, 15 years from now I don't end up out there? But you never know. Not really, Val. It's not really a holdup. I got a lot going on. I got work and everything. I'm moving things in slowly but surely, doing work slowly but surely, and still have work that needs to be done. So, taking our time though. I'm moving to Henderson in a few weeks when I finish things up here, so I'll be around for all home games. Hope to meet some of y'all this season. Casper, that's dope. Pull up Sean Johnson's depth chart right now for the receivers. So you got left receiver 1 with Devontae and Cole backing them up. Left receiver 3 is Dylan Stoner. Stoner's not going to make the roster. Demarcus Robinson, Tyron Johnson, Justin Hall, Hunter Renfrow, Mac Hollins, DJ Turner, and Jordan Vesey. So I'm gonna touch on Jordan Vesey for like 2 seconds, and I'm gonna just move on. But when I forgot, I think it was Ian Rappaport who put the tweet out that the Raiders signed Jordan Vesey. The second I saw it, I shit you not. The second I saw the tweet, I just looked and I'm like, who the fuck is that guy? Oh yeah, he did workouts for Cap and da 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 da, and he's a journeyman and da da. Camp body, y'all. Camp body. That's it. Moving on. That's a fact. And Brandon, I've said it a couple of times. There's another 31 teams that are going to be looking to either trade or release players to free up money. And who's to say that some of these guys won't be guys that could be other pieces for us, additional pieces for us. And then you still have the other free agents out there too. Kenneth, appreciate you, bro. I didn't stay on the strip, actually. I was actually downtown and still did not even take advantage of that. I didn't walk around Fremont. I need to go back and really take Vegas all in. Shout out to Black Sales Sports on the $4.99 super chat. Let me pull this up. Val, you are doing a great job tonight. Still, Hammer was good, brother. What do you think about possibly us running 5 running backs like the Patriots have the last 2 years? Black Sales, appreciate you on the super chat again. I think it's a possibility, but like I said, I think that I have 4 in mind already. If we do go the route of 5, then you might potentially see Sincere McCormick probably beat out Britton Brown. Britton Brown, again, a head scratcher. 7th round, and you took another running back. Unless they really think that Brown and White are the future featured running backs for this franchise, I think Sincere and Britton Brown are going to be in competition if they in fact decide to go the route of running with 5 running backs on that depth chart this coming season. How do you use gloves as a receiver? Do you Hammer, did you use gloves as a receiver? Do you recommend it for an 8-year-old? I always wore gloves. the last ones that I used, and I used these during the game, the flag game too. I still had them. I use cutters. To me, those are one of the best receiver gloves ever. Um, but apparently, there's a couple of other ones out there. But I trust cutters to the end. Like, you think you lost a grip on it, and I don't mean to sound nasty when I say this. If you fucking spit on those gloves, you still have ridiculous grip on those gloves. So cutters is the way to go. At least that's my opinion. I feel in my gut we winning it all this year. Bro, a lot of us are on that same wavelength. Of course, got you guys. Fullback, obviously Johnson. Pretty much, again, Amir Abdul is another guy that I don't see making this team. I think he'd be a good special teams piece, but I don't know if he necessarily makes the roster on the depth chart as a running back. Corner and Sue were good. Tried Don Juan's Mexican food off Buffalo, homemade tamale. Yo, I have to. Next time I get a chance to do a live, if I actually have legit downtime, a day off or something, I'm going to get a tamale and I'm going to eat it doing a live. How many do you think Jacobs and White could be a nice 1-2 punch? We still got Drake there. I think White is going to get his feet wet in the preseason, and we see what he's about, and then we take it from there, realistically. Oh, I said I wanted to take a look at the fundraiser real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, so we are now at 1835. So that was, we went from 49% to 61% of the goal. The goal is $3,000. I think when we started this tonight, it was at like 14 something. So guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Keep doing it. For those that are coming on in, again, Raider Sal, aka Sal Reyes, and his wife, they're doing a fundraiser. They're doing a bike fundraiser in Tahoe, and the proceeds are going to Leukemia Lymphoma Society. The total right now is $391,785.17, with the goal being $400,000. The fundraising total right now, I guess for Tanya alone, she's raised $1,835, and the goal is $3,000. So 60%, 61% for the team. And the team total, they're almost 8,000 away from 400,000. So that's, guys, amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Of course, I got you, Lizette. Who's the starting DBs this year? As of right now, it's Mullen. Rock Ya-Sin, and the nickelback is going to be Hobbs. Hunter Renfrow is going to have a strong season feeding off of Adams Waller. That's a fact. I got Rock, Averett, Hobbs, and Merrick and Palomalo. You think Palomalo is going to be starting over Harmon in his rookie year and he was an undrafted free agent? That would be very, very interesting. Quarterbacks, obviously Carr, Mullins, Jarrett Stidham. They're going to run with 3. Garber did get signed. I think Garber's going to give competition to Mullins and Stidham, realistically. One of those two, Mullins or Stidham, is probably not going to be here. Kyle, appreciate you, bro. Valerie, appreciate you. But is Mullins going to be ready for the season? I guess we'll find out. The immediate backups? Shit. Averett over Mullen, in my opinion. Raider way, I've been saying that. But right now, the depth chart, they have Mullen over Averett. Fuck. I was just talking about this earlier today, and now I can't remember for the life of me who they are. Klee is one of them, though. Klee is one of the backups. Hammer car show at the Ahern next time you guys are out here. Introduce the young cast to Raider Nation. I can't wait to get back to Vegas, man. Bruce, what's good? Hope Hankins is ready. Patriots found J.C. Jackson. I believe he was undrafted, if I'm not mistaken. He was undrafted. He was. Mullen is a trade candidate. Yeah, he definitely could be trade bait. Paul him out. Look, if your uncle is one of the greatest safeties in the history of the NFL, maybe the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. How long have we been on for? We really hit an hour? I didn't even realize that. There we go. Thank you, Sean. I was just talking about this earlier. Kuntz is the other one. So you got Crosby, Kuntz, Jerry Green, Zach Van Valkenburg. That's why they brought Van Valkenburg here. Chandler Jones, Kyler Fackrell, Deshaun Bauer, Myron Tagovailoa, Amosa. What about Klee? Or you really see Klee being the outside linebacker? One of these days, I'm going to have to make a pilgrimage to the Raiders' homeland. Huh? I'm confused. The Ricardo, what is good, bro? I hope you're doing well, man. JC was undrafted, was projected first rounder. Off-field shenanigans got him undrafted. There you go. Johnny, what's up? Hello, Hammer. I heard you were a big fan of my dancing. Have you seen Baby anywhere? Ask. Oh, my God. I can't with you. Nobody puts Baby in the corner. Y'all having too much fun right now. All right. So, linebackers, you got Devon Diablo, Kenny Young, Scary Perry, Denzel Perryman. That's my guy. Michael Kaiser, Luke Masterson, Cleve Farrell, Jayon Brown, Darian Butler. Still think we need one more. Mr. Chow in the building. Salute. What do you see Cleve's role? Look, now they're talking about him as an outside linebacker. I still think he's going to be a guy that can be a rotational piece on the edge. But again, this team is not going to... A lot of the base defense these days are not 4-3, 3-4. A lot of them are nickel packages. And again, I think he's going to be a guy that's probably going to be a rotational piece. Maybe they do have him out in coverage, but we have to see him play coverage in the preseason and see him play coverage in training camp before we can be like, oh yeah, he's an outside linebacker now. I'm afraid for that shit. I really am. If Palomalu is at least 25% of what his uncle is and we sign him into the team. Remember, there was only two technically that were signed recently. That was Chase Garber and Cole Fotheringham. Jonathan Hankins, Neil Farrell, Dick Frame Farrell, Andrew Billings, Kyle Pico, Bilal Nichols, Matthew Butler, Vernon Butler, Kendall Vickers. I think Vickers and Pico might be guys that end up getting cut. Freddie, what up? If you guys are in here and you're new to the channel, please don't let it be a last time in here. Break them thumbs if you haven't already. Hit the subs. Smash the bell for all your Raiders content right here in the official, the original, the only house, Hammers.House. Clear's role is going to be ball out and shut everyone up. Talk that shit. Hammer, hope all is well. Do you think we sign anyone else? Be nice to get Sue, but no high hopes. Keep up the good content. Appreciate you, James. Right now, I'm on the fence with Sue. I think 50-50. You guys heard my chances with Bradbury. I said he was not coming here. I said Washington or the Eagles. He signed with the Eagles. Honey Badger, I said 70-30. 70, he wasn't coming here. He signed with the Saints. I am 50-50 on Donkey Kong Sue right now. Appreciate you. Corners we already talked about. No, pretty sure we did, but here we go. Trayvon Mullen, Anthony Averett, Amik Robinson, Malkeem Morrison, Rocky Sin, Darius Phillips, Sam Webb. I really think we need another corner. I think we need a solidified corner. Forgot about Stanford Samuel. Everybody's so high on him right now. Hobbs, definitely. LeBlanc, Cravon, Bryce Crosby. Crosby is one that I think is another dark horse. I really believe he's going to be a dark horse. I don't think Sue will come, but hope I'm wrong. I hope having a 50-50 chance right now that if this happens, if we get Sue, I was spot on with everything I just recently said about free agents that people wanted. Please let Sue be the guy that comes here. I hope that the 50 he does come here, he in fact comes here. I'll be extremely happy. Find out in training camp. We find out through the preseason. This is going to disturb me because I don't see Abram starting at the safety position this year. I think Hartman's going to be that guy. Abram needs to be put in the box. Averett is absolutely a good player. He stepped up last year. He played tremendous coverage. He shut down Tyreek Hill. Competition, I'm telling you now. I'll go back to saying it regardless of what the depth chart says right now. Averett's going to give Mullen a run for his money. Believe that. Kempo, what is up, bro? Raider at Lizette, you're preaching to the choir. I'm going to keep saying it until something's done. We playing some man. We going to blitz. We going to disguise coverages with exotic fronts. That's what I've been wanting. That's what we need. Nation, when you donate, please leave your name and comment so we can reach back. Guys, put Raider Nation or something so they know it's you. Appreciate everybody that's donated tonight. Charm City was good. Everyone's on the hot seat this year. Raiders defense going to look very different next season. All right, so I'm going to ask you guys. I don't think I can put it to a poll right now. Actually, I'll put it to a poll. Actually, no, I can't put it to a poll because it's a weird way of doing it during the chat. So I'll just ask you guys, and you guys can put it in the chat. I'm not gonna put a poll up. Where do you see the Raiders defense ranking this season? I seen Abram the other day. He wanted to fight me, so I had my homie throw me a football so I could get away from. Oh my god. Can't wait to see our defense this season. Be nice to see aggressive, but we're thin at corner. Hobbs will be the game changer this year. Casper says 12-16. We make a space for OBJ. That's why we traded Edwards, in my opinion. We shall see. I did say the writing was on the wall for Edwards, though. 15. Defense will be the 10. Top 15. I see a top 10. I see 13. Okay. 12-15. I feel top 15. 5, if not high. Wow. Top 12 all damn day. Okay. I like it. I definitely like it. Let me check something real quick, y'all. Please don't hit me for copyright if the song is coming from outside. I hope I don't get hit for that. We got 74 in the chat right now. We got 94 likes tonight. Break them thumbs, y'all. Break them effing thumbs. Eric Jimenez, what up? Just want to see improvement on defense. Okay. Sanjit just posted, I'm surprised there are leaks about Dan Snyder potentially being removed. It probably means it's closer than anyone may think. I gotta see, man. Diablo will be a starter. I think Diablo will definitely be a starter. Yoshi, what's good? Yo, for a dude that was able to take a stand as a rookie and talk the shit that he did, how dudes weren't playing up to par and everything. Mike, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Another one, definitely, he should be starting. He will be starting this year. But we have been doing this now for an hour and 15 minutes. I do unfortunately have to be up early. Gotta move around a little bit. I got a CRV, nothing fancy. I got an SUV finally, something that's gonna get me back and forth, especially in this nasty ass weather on the East Coast. But if you guys didn't see on Instagram, I did do a live again, thanking you guys just everything so far this year, and we're not even halfway done. Ultimately, a lot of people have had high hopes, and yo, you're definitely gonna hit 10,000 by the end of this year, and I hope you guys are right. But I graduated with a bachelor's in January. I got with my brothers, and we just took over Vegas with that amazing event and coverage of the draft. Just became a homeowner. Got a new car 2 days ago. Like, shit is crazy. It's crazy. And again, like, I thank you guys, because even when I'm down and out, the negative shit I went through, you guys have always supported me and held it down. So I did a little video on Instagram today. I did share it on the post, just thanking you guys for everything, and it means the world, man. Thanks again, nation. Keep the donations coming, and go Raiders. Let's have a great season. Raiders Sal, appreciate you. 2022 CRV. Yeah, definitely. Dodgers, appreciate you, bro. So yeah, like tomorrow we have stuff. I don't want to move the camera because it's just gonna be a pain in the ass. Like, I got boxes here now. I gotta load up and start moving stuff out. So yeah. Charm City, there is footage. It wasn't the best. Like, the audio was terrible because it was so windy. But I even think I had a clip. I didn't get a hold of it, but I did almost. One thing I said: don't come across the middle. Don't do any quick slants. And I did pick somebody up, but I didn't drill him into the ground because it was a kid. So I was very respectful. But guys, I'm gonna roll out. I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. On the way out, if you haven't already, break them thumbs. New faces in here again. Don't let it be your last. Hit them subs and smash the bell. Stay up to date with all your Raiders news, updates, rumors, reactions right here in the official, the original, the only house, Hammers.House. Crusher, that means a lot. Thank you. What was that? Thank you. Valerie, thank you. Brandon, thank you. Oh, man. And it's this stuff here that makes me keep doing what I'm doing. Guys, please share the channel, spread the word to everyone you know. Let's get these numbers up, man. Let's get these numbers up. I appreciate everybody that donated to Sal and Tanya tonight. Appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. I will try to be back at some point, maybe tomorrow, and do a live, maybe the evening. Probably not like a super late show, but I will try to do something. But with that being said, I'm going to roll out. Continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID is still around. Remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I die. Till next time, y'all. Love y'all.